This is Real News Media TV, coverage you can trust. Please like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Select all for daily news updates. Good evening, my Real News Media TV family. Welcome back to the channel for another news update for August 15, 2023. And in the news this evening, gunmen shoot up and attempted to firebomb house in St. Catherine. Gunmen shot up a house and attempted to set it on fire in Waterloo District in St. Catherine on Tuesday morning. None of the occupants were injured in the attack, the police said. Reports reaching the news indicate that around 3:30 a.m., the occupants of the house, including an elderly man, were at home when they heard the front grille shaking. One of the family members went to check and saw several men armed with guns in the yard. The men opened fire, causing damage to the house, and attempted to set both the house and a gray AD wagon in the yard ablaze. The occupants summoned the police, who found several Molotov cocktails bombs in the yard and several spent casings. A motive has not yet been established for the attack, the police said. Man allegedly caught wearing stolen shirt and pants. A 24-year-old man is now facing several charges after he was allegedly caught wearing a pants and a shirt that were stolen. Kengo Fanti of Featherbed Lane, Old Harbor Road in Spanish Town, St. Catherine, has been slapped with housebreaking and larceny charges. According to police reports, Fanti reportedly gained access to a man's home on Friday, August 11, where he allegedly stole a quantity of clothing, a Risco watch, and an iPhone XR. The victim, who reported the break-in to the police, allegedly spotted Fanti wearing a pants and a shirt he identified as part of the items stolen from his house. The man alerted the police, who arrested Fanti. He was searched and the stolen Risco watch, along with the iPhone XR, were reportedly found in a black pouch he was carrying. Fanti was charged after a question and answer session. His court date is being finalized. Man charged for gambling outlet robbery in Portmore. A 39-year-old laborer was on Monday charged in relation to the January robbery of a gambling outlet in Independence City, Portmore, St. Catherine, after the police say fingerprints recovered at the scene linked him to the crime. Jason Wint, otherwise called the Lawn Man, of Marine Park in Portmore, was charged with robbery with aggravation, possession of a prohibited weapon, and malicious destruction of property. The police report that on Saturday, January 7, Wint and another man, one of whom was armed with a handgun, entered the business establishment and held up a woman and robbed her of her personal items. In addition, they reportedly stole a black music mixing board valued at $400,000, $30,000 cash, and assorted liquor valued at $54,000, according to the police. The police say the men also smashed 22 American Russian roulette gaming boxes and stole cash amounting to $850,000. The woman reported the matter to the police and an investigation was launched. On Monday, August 14, Wint was arrested and charged. His accomplice is still at large. St. Anne woman charged with a lottery scamming following airport seizure. A woman allegedly held with a package containing American bank cards hidden inside a shoe at the Saxor International Airport in St. James on Monday has been charged with lottery scamming. Charged with the possession of identity information and the possession of access device is 24-year-old Selena Anderson of Camelot Village, Discovery Bay, St. Anne. The police report that Anderson went to the customs cargo area of the airport to collect a package. The items reportedly had 2 U.S. bank cards hidden inside a shoe. She was apprehended and a consultation was initiated with members of Lottery Scam Task Force to undertake an investigation. Anderson was taken into custody and a subsequent raid was carried out at her premises. The police say an on-site analysis done on her cell phone revealed several documents with identification information, banking information, and the credit card information of persons residing overseas. She was consequently charged with breaches of the Law Reform, Fraudulent Transaction, Special Provisions Act. Her court date is being finalized. Alleged Clarendon car thief remanded. Clarendon resident Canute McKenzie, who was part of a duo that allegedly robbed a man of his motorcar in Old Harbor, St. Catherine, was today remanded when he appeared in the parish court. Mackenzie, 27, of Maypen, is answering to charges of possession of prohibited weapon, unauthorized possession of ammunition, and robbery with aggravation. Mackenzie was ordered to return to court on September 21, when the matter will again be mentioned. Allegations are that about 10 a.m. on July 17, Mackenzie and his crony allegedly robbed a motorist of his Honda Fit motor car. Acting on information, police personnel intercepted the stolen vehicle at a stoplight along Church Road in Bogwalker, St. Catherine. While attempting to elude the police, the driver of the car crashed into another vehicle. Mackenzie and another man alighted from the vehicle, during which Mackenzie allegedly dropped a 9mm pistol. He was chased and held while the other man escaped into the area. Mackenzie was taken into custody and was subsequently charged. Man charged over fatal Gully gun attack. Sleuths at the Major Investigation Division have charged a man in connection with the shooting deaths of 2 persons, including an 80-year-old, and the injury of 2 others in last month's attack in Gully in Kingston. Kevin Smith, otherwise called Tallis or Gangster Nerd, of a Kingston 2 address, is charged with 2 counts of murder and 2 counts of shooting with intent. He was charged on Friday, August 11, following an identification parade. Smith is to appear before the Kingston and the St. Andrew Parish Court. Meanwhile, the police have posthumously charged the Smith's cronies, who were later found dead. They are 21-year-old Omaria Lawrence and 19-year-old Calheem Campbell, otherwise called Kutchi, a construction worker, both of Vineyard Town. The police say their bodies were found a day after the July 30 attack. It is reported that about 10:10 p.m., armed men pounced upon a group of persons in the community and opened fire at them before fleeing the scene. When the shooting subsided, 4 persons were found suffering from gunshot wounds. They were taken to hospital, where 80-year-old DJ Dawes and a construction worker, 34-year-old Joel Lemonoz, were pronounced dead and the others were admitted. A police probe was launched, which they say revealed that 2 men whose bodies were found on Glendale Avenue, Kingston 2, on Monday, July 31, were accomplices of Smith. They were charged posthumously. Further investigations resulted in the arrest of Smith on Monday, July 31. He was charged on Friday, August 11, following an identification parade. 4 persons of interest linked to Gregory Park violence in custody. 4 men suspected to be linked to violence in Gregory Park, Portmore, St. Catherine, have been taken into custody. The men, who have been listed as persons of interest, were arrested between Sunday and Monday during a series of operations being conducted by the security forces. Superintendent Hopton Nicholson, acting commander for the St. Catherine South Police, told the news that the police have been targeting suspects in the area under the 48-hour curfew imposed on the weekend. He said the detainees are being questioned. Superintendent Nicholson added that members of the security forces will continue their manhunt for those behind the arson attack along Walker's Avenue. The police and the gunmen they believe to be linked to the Walker's Avenue incident traded bullets on Monday along sections of Dyke Road. The men, however, managed to escape. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Select all for daily news updates.